Their euphoria was short-lived, intercepted by German troops who still held Saint Mihiel. Karl and Anna were led to the officers' quarters for interrogation. Karl was sent back to fight for the Germans, while Anna was sent to the infirmary to care for soldiers. On April 8th, the French forces launched an assault on Saint Mihiel, an opportunity that Karl would not let slip by.
Welcome back to another episode of 20 Below. And it looks like we gotta change back into some German attire. Here we are, back where we started, at the Saint Mihiel recruitment office or what have you. Saint Mihiel occupied by the Germans from September 1914. As a salient on the front, Saint Mihiel was a key strategic position. It also stood on the railway line between Paris and Nancy. The Allies made several unsuccessful attempts to liberate the town before the arrival of the American troops in 1918. Gas, quick boys! The gas used during the war was heavier than air, and so seeped into trenches and tunnels. Pockets of gas might stagnate in shell holes on the battlefield, preventing soldiers from removing their masks, which were restrictive and uncomfortable. Even today, unexploded gas shells still lurk beneath the farmlands and fields along the front line. And I have to say, those are some rather frightening masks that they had to wear. Reunited with his master. How sweet. He's gonna show me where to go. Upstairs. Need a code to get in there. I'm coming. I'm just looking for items. Thank you. German identification tag 1916 model. An identification tag with a detachable part used by the authorities in corps administration. The main part was left on the body. This model was put in service in late 1916. Looking good. Now we gotta get a helmet.
Hey, werk was ran! Runter nur! Hey, Sworbeleblack!
Guess the dog wants to stay with me.
Braves Tier.
Still need a helmet and a backpack. Might get back there. I think I have to go on the other side of the building. I don't think it's really important right this second. Gotta figure out where to find the key so I can get the helmet and the code for the... Can't go that way until I have all my gear. Does anyone work here who has a key? Oh, you let me through now. Thanks. I guess they just won't give me the keys. I'll have to knock them down somehow. I didn't even know that guy would let me through. I thought he was gonna stand there. Apple. A golden apple. Golden delicious. The Gazette des Ardennes. The Gazette des Ardennes was a diary newspaper published in Belgium and distributed in the German occupied zone. The newspaper was a German propaganda tool written in French, informing the local population of occupied zones and POWs of the German and Austro-Hungarian Empire feats of daring do.
What? Auf geht's.
I don't need anything. I'm just... Sorry, I didn't mean to ring. Dog. What are you doing? Don't give the key back to him. Jesus, dog. Why doesn't this guy have a key? Isn't he the helmet man? Now we gotta raise the German flag. Apparently the code to the weapon locker is on the flag. Went too far. I want it to be in here. Let's see what we got. Looks like 175, or no, 815. That was easy. Now we can get the backpack, and our gun, and our sword. Be on our merry way. Broken French bayonet. Unlike the broader German bayonet, the French bayonet was needle-like and designed to pierce enemies and cause serious internal damage. French foot soldiers were disappointed with the bayonet's damage potential, so added notches to create further damage as the bayonet was removed. Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting bombed. 6-7. Move on. No. Tragic. Back in the battlefield. This is not going well for us. Hip flask. A hip flask could be secreted nicely into a trouser or jacket pocket and generally contained a wee dram of strong stuff to give soldiers a hearty nip before strolling into battle or after pulling through a tight spot.
Auf geht's!
Got it.
What? What? Komm her! Guter Junge.
Put your gas mask on, dog. Hey, give me that one.
Ja, brav!
Heavy German helmet. This helmet was introduced to replace the pointed German helmet on the battlefield to protect soldiers from shrapnel. It was much thicker than the French model and offered better protection. Its rim even protected the ears. The price of such protection was that it was much heavier, 1.32 kilograms, as opposed to 0.58 kilograms, the heaviest helmet ever to have been produced.
While Carl was about to finally make it back home, Freddy was joining the Canadian troops stationed at Vimy.